Hey folks, it's Marvin Cash, the host of The Articulate Fly, and we're back with the first Central Pennsylvania Fishing Report of the Year with George Costa of TCO Fly Shop in State College. How you doing, George?
I am amazing as always, Marvin. How are you?
As always, I'm just trying to stay out of trouble. Did Santa Claus treat you well?
He did. I think so. I think he brought me some stuff. I didn't get any coal, which is terrible because it's cold. So I needed the coal. So next year I'm going to be naughty.
Yeah. So, I mean, I looked at your weather and yeah, you guys are like in that good old fashioned winter trough where we've got that, 2 to 4 weeks of really cold weather before we start to think about spring again. What does it look like on the water?
It's cold. Water temps are going to be chilly. This is the coldest time of the year for us here before things start warming up. So water is good levels. We've got nice seasonal averages. Everything's about at average. We've had a little bit of snow here and there, so we got a nice little green tint on most of the bigger streams. So water conditions are perfect for winter. And as you'd expect, not an awful lot going on. There's some midges here and there if the temperature gets above, 36 degrees. I've seen a few midges here and there. Occasional fish rising if you got the patience to tie like a size 26 on, go for it. Nymphing and streamer's been really consistent. We've been getting some good fish. They're eating streamers and they're eating nymphs pretty good. But not an awful lot to mess around with other than nymphs and streamers. Just get out there and fish. I mean, there's not a lot of people fishing right now, so it's you get a lot of water to yourself. Olives are not that far off. Mid to end of February, once we start getting above 40 degrees consistently on a couple of days, we'll start seeing those olives. So there's light at the end of that cold tunnel.
Yeah, and so I guess the sweet spot is probably from about 11 to 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon?
For sure. You want to fish a little later in the afternoon. I mean, early morning's not been bad either. Moving some fish on streamers, but a little later in the afternoon, it's been, fish are going to get a little more active when the water heats up a little bit. But surprisingly, our temperatures have been pretty stable on the water too. So fish they're still kind of spread out. There's been some fish, in some faster water, and they're not just sitting in deep pools, but it's been good. I mean, get out there and do it. That's all I can say.
Yeah, there you go. And folks, we love questions at the Articulate Fly. You can email them to us or send them to us on our Instagram or our Facebook page. And if we read your question, I'll send you some Articulate Fly swag and you'll get it into a drawing for something cool at the end of the season. And we're at the end of the season. So next time we're actually going to draw for the prize for 2020. And George, why don't you let folks know what that is?
Well, I like to say it doesn't have to be a fishing-related question. If you have any, cooking-related questions or, anything random. I love random questions too, so I'll take anything. But we're here at State College at 23rd East College Avenue, TCOflyfishing.com, and our hours are the same all winter long. We're here Monday through Saturday, 9 to 6, Sundays 9 to 3. So if you're in the neighborhood, stop by and say hey.
Yeah, but most important, George, what are you giving away next time?
I don't know what we'll give away. Probably a gift card, which is always good to have because you never know what somebody needs. And then we got some really cool new TCO t-shirts in, so maybe a t-shirt as well.
Very cool. Well, listen, folks, don't let the cold water deter you. Get out there and catch a few. Tight lines, everybody. Tight lines, George.
Take it easy, Marv.